laggy because there's probably thousands of people on it going into it every second. And I got hit by the, this may be an unusual load time earlier.
Oh yeah, it's the usual long load screens every time.
Oh yeah.
The steeds. Okay, that's the Mage's Guild.
My friend, Raz is happy to see you.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell her about doing the storyline on my
didn't help me with these creatures.
tank, because it will take
Not that
forever to kill
Raz
someone. I'm gonna
needed
do it on
any
my
help.
DPS sort.
You must tell me what brought you to Somerset after you
Yeah, I'm
agreed
doing
to
mine on
assist
my main
Raz with his
first, and then I'll
usual
come back
cloak
and
and
do it on my
dagger
other
business. My friend.
I got a skill point, right master's gifted
No more
staff.
than usual, my friend. But there's work for the Queen's Eye,
For killing
and
a
this
boss.
one could use an
No,
extra
for
blade if you're willing.
completing.
Queen Irene issued a decree
what
to
boss
open the borders
tail?
of Somerset and allow outside. That's what Raz said. But rumors reached me. While you ask questions around the city,
Oh, that's
Raz
funny. I
can take
have two pieces of,
as a matter of fact,
Juliana's on.
the divine prosecution serves as
Oh, I like to
lawkeepers
steal
and
some of
protect. All new and true. The divine
I
prosecution.
got one of the,
Gonna be seeing ghost pulses and that griffin thing for a while. Ooh. Yay, new trial.
I kind of like the new costume we did with it too.
Aaron's in Somerset.
Who?
Aaron.
Seeking a sip of fine Russifel. Indeed.
I'm not going to grab any extra quests right now. I'm just going to try to do the main story. And then go and do the extra quests later.
I think that's what everybody's doing. Go to Clay Hill.
His mic's not working.
Wow, they actually made, I'm still looking at the horse, this new horse I'm riding, they actually made it look, they actually made it transparent. That's pretty cool. Did my game just crashed?
No, but it'll keep freezing up, and then if you don't move for a second, it'll go back to normal.
Yeah, I'm having trouble. Like the next part of the quest, you gotta stop and wait for the arrow to show up or whatever.
Now I know the reason why it's lagging. There's like 20 people around this one guy.
You probably might have to wait for a little bit for Somerset to die down to be able to do it.
Well, this camel's a green cast to it. It's smoking.
Ooh. You probably got one of the Apex awards done. I saw someone on a Sidget cat once, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, this I got out of the crate.
I got an odd lock.
Oh, God.
You find your own. Not that you and all.
It was one I didn't have, so I'm stuck with it.
Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back
It's like, huh, I wonder what this next person is that you talk to. Looks around the corner, there's like 50 people standing in a circle. I believe it's right there.
Well, at least they made it easy. There's about like 5 other ones around where I was being forced to walk in.
I'm really surprised the servers are actually still on, as many people as I'm seeing running around. Like, there ain't no farming. You cannot material farm in this DLC right now. Good lord.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers
People
and
are killing emus in the game now, though they're fair runners.
The king lady and I, we have only your best
I found a couple of
interests in
pewters,
mind.
and there's a in this storyline, the sinkhole. There's a couple of pewters in that.
Robots that walk again, of course. Alright, I'm going to have to turn my chat off. Maybe that'll help with lag. Maybe.
It probably will.
when summer
You
sets.
never know. I'm going to be getting lost. Nothing like making a gigantic city that's like a maze.
The lag put my horse running into a wall.
Some do. Rumor.
Oh, I just got back to that coming out of the atrium. It was a long load screen to get back to Somerset. Okay.
Oh, and then... Yeah, don't call them the crafting station no time soon. Good lord.
Oh shit.
This manor is closed
Ooh,
by
yeah,
order of the
pretty
divine.
on
So you would ask my spilling wine on your... That's a matter for the... It seems he escaped...
Oh, I think six.
Avoid the crafting stations, probably the daily people as well. Avoid a bunch of places for now.
Dust cloud can be created once every 12 seconds. What does that mean? In the middle of a fight, you just mount a horse and dismount. Mount a horse and dismount. While you're in the middle of a fight, I don't know if you can. Oh boy.
Ooh. Entering the monastery.
Well, I'll give it probably about a week, and then everybody's gonna just like log back off of ESO. They're gonna be like, yeah, the game's boring again.
They don't even give it a chance. Ghost guy
At this point,
showed
all
us
the lag. It's like, hey, it's whatever y'all want to do.
The monastery kind of reminds me of Hogwarts a little bit.
You'll have to. The monastery.
It'd be kind of funny if you see like Harry Potter or something. Flying down the room.
I can't believe it. Here's a Nern root with a chest right by it.
Oh, nice.
What?
It's pretty cool if you can get a an ornery out of the chest.
I hate trespassers.
It's impressive. Now it's telling me to go to
Unusual knick-knack for an Aldark's office, wouldn't you agree? I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. The sequestered newcomers. Interesting. The sentry doesn't appear.
They should have had like
Pearl.
a tour guide to walk
the
you around this
Aldark
town
required
before
it.
you actually go into it.
Probably not
be nice.
important. I'll meet you in the Undercroft, and we can see what's going on with the newcomers.
Falling off of places just to get somewhere else. Oh, I landed on. I landed on.
Did someone tell you?
Nope, just go to me and I'll fall. Don't mind me.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic.
Really? Is it the cages that gave it away, or
These
the
people did
locked
nothing to
inside?
deserve such treatment.
Thank the Divine. It's a nightmare. The monks gather them.
See if you can help her. Is there...
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
A Daedra. Here? And
I wonder if
that's
I
a
can buy this
scoffin.
monastery
If I
and get
remember
it
my
from home,
Daedric
because this looks
recitations
pretty
correctly. An exit. I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm working on it.
Crap, sorry, I should have
More
spoiled.
newcomers?
Well, you can unplug the microphone.
Unfortunately, the magic only affects those who have been prepared. But never fear, your turn will come.
I'll deal with the pearl. You
Whoa.
hold off these creatures.
I want to spoil this and get millions of gold.
Pearl's magic attracts these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my spell. Come on, let's talk outside.
You're the one being perky, not me.
Investigate the undercroft.
I promise you, the Sijic Order is an ancient magical monast, and I of the Queen.
Jewelry crafting's gonna be a pain in the ass. Ow.
So far, this DLC is not too bad.
Yeah.
Just going around killing shit like in all other DLCs. And go find people. Sounds about right.
Really?
And there's there's already people farming the bosses.
Get the world boss daily while you can.
Ooh. Okay, why in the world is this guy dressed up like Raiden off of Mortal Kombat?
Well, at least the main quest is somewhat easy. Just go everybody else is going.
Did they change the Diedrich armor?
I think so.
That looks great to me. What? Protect yourself with the power of oblivion, creating a suit of Diedrich mail that increases your block mitigation by 20% for 3 seconds. Bound armor. It's literally useless.
Unless you're Obama.
This one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Ra that isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. A Sijik? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Sijiks. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. There was a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Kin Lady Avanice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details.
Yes, I'm going back to Latin Point.
I'm guessing this...
I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm working. So, jog on. It didn't instruct you
I'm
to
guessing
do
this
anything.
quest is gonna be like
That note was meant
Varden's
for someone else.
Be halfway
Of
across
course,
the map.
you already know that. Huh. So, Talarian and his lackeys haven't found him either, huh? Color me surprised. I tried to help the kid, but if he didn't even find my note, he's in worse trouble than I thought. Yeah, the Mother of Rats is our matriarch. She shelters us outcasts and misfits. Loves us, even. In her way. If you aim to help Arethel, she'll want to meet you first. There's an entrance. Name's Edgar Jen.
Any other question here before I leave? I had 400k. And I spent it on the Covenant motifs. Now I'm down to 75. And everybody is gone.
Hey, Clarence is in the voice chat.
He was. Apparently they still haven't fixed that glitch.
His mic's not working. He can hear you though.
Okay. Hey, Clarence, how's it going?
Well, well, you made it. You'll forgive me if I don't stand to greet you. I have a thing about social niceties. Ah, Arathel, the reluctant idealist. Yes, I know a bit. We had nothing to do with it. That boy has run afoul of some very dangerous people, and they're not about to let him go. Well, he wasn't lying. A rival of mine, Miralon, swept Arathel away from us, lured him in with promises of adventure, convinced him that killing the Sapiarch would start a revolution. Of course, the boy got cold feet. Now they have him. No, but I know someone who does. I sent one of my children to keep an eye on Miralon's operation, a Khajiit named Zonhai. He'll know where the boy's kept. Explore the tunnels west of here. You'll find Zonhai, or more likely, he'll find you.
yay, now I have to go back to the sewers again.
As a sugar-sick frog. Please, Edani, you must go. If only for a few days.
Will you at least come with me?
I want to, my love, but I still have much to do. Zani does not wish to fight you, Walker. But he will. If you were a friend to these Blackwake thugs, you would already know. This one will tell you. He claimed the caverns ahead. But the way is guarded by more Blackwake warriors. And worse. Miralon, Hedani was taken in. If Miralon, then Miralon.
The Rat Queen sends her vermin to destroy. Come then!
So what's the backpack? There we go.
Don't hurt me! Wait, you're not one of them, are you? Sorry. That's two mothers that will want my head. All right, I'll follow, at a distance.
That's cool.
So, even Craiglorn is lagging.
Have a word with our mutual friend, Talarian, if you want. So, you found our lost sheep. Well done. Difficult to say.
Take notice, sewer dwellers. I know where you are. Keep your affairs in order. Our next encounter will be far less pleasant.
Thank you so much for finding Arlo. Bless you.
Oh, I think I might want to be an adventurer too.
No, you've had quite enough adventure for one night.
All of the big farm places are going to be glitching. Just lagging or whatever. Bless you.
Thank you.
Come on, load screen. Here we go.
Yes? The kin lady. Yes.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Somerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
How bold of you. The Neberard dares to stand in my holy presence. Very well, bold Neberard. What can the new Alldark of Shimmerine do for you? And you heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For a Neberard. You're right, where are my manners? Using a word you couldn't possibly be expected to understand. It means unwelcome. As in, you are not welcome here. That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
lagging. There we go.
How dare you barge into my home without so much as a by your leave? No, I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home. How did you get in here, by the way? No, never mind that. Since you found your way in, I assume you can find your way back out, before I call the guards. Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Somerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation. Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. And for... Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met. And I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kin Lord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end. That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Somerset. Those who...
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's thing.
Pretend you are adjusting your boot, or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she is not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the Aldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Aldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valcerin of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately, to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Just gotta go down. You gotta leave the city. And they also said that Grier.
This is what dealing with... Yes.
One of some... Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of...
Yeah. Gigantic snake. Level fun. I'm guessing I have to wait for him to respawn since he died.
It depends on how much later.
Yeah, no, he just died. As soon as I walked up. I don't freaking know.
Oh, Paul asked in text if anybody wanted to do the new tryout later. So.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Just it's hard for me to.
Okay.
It's hard for me to do shit because I'm not on it. I have to get out and be the mom in the
I think we can. You'd be surprised.
The right.
One more adjustment.
So y'all run shit at night, and I'm like,
you are now attuned
all day long.
Find me on Arteo after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Ah, Five Claw. The Queen Irene will be disappointed that the King Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Aldar to murder so many newcomers. The Prince of Bargains. That could only be Clavicus Vile. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into? The Sijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Razudar. This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. Then
It's
you
pretty,
must
you
go
can
to
shoot
Arteo
lightning balls
and
upon
discover
monsters.
what the
It's
Sijics
fun.
have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it, so he can pass it along to the Queen.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery? Well, go ahead. I deserve it. I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. What a hateful accusation! Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill
I was
them.
looking at these daily
I give you my word.
rewards.
I just wanted the newcomers to go away.
25
And
days you
find
get
out
5
who worshipped Daedra.
Sijic
How
vault
cruel.
crates.
Ooh, what are those?
Yeah, but you have to log in
I
every
certainly
day.
hope not.
Right,
We'll have to
yeah.
get the
Yeah,
divine
so
prosecution in there to
it's
gather up the monks
no
Tilkala
problems
brought
there.
with him to Shimmerine.
And a
We can't
scale
have Daedra
collar
cultists
crate after
desecrating a holy site.
7
I
days.
suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
Well, they're getting generous. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah,
Bye.
like it. See ya. They're getting very generous. It's weird. Normally, game people don't do that.
Yeah. See, they're coming out with a new Fallout too.
Really?
Yeah, Fallout 76.
Oh wow.
I didn't play the last one very much. I had it, but I just did because I got it at the same time I got this game and got sucked into here and never left. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be something. Yeah, go back to this one. Keep finding all these side quests to do and I'm not finishing up the main quests. Focus. Focus.
Oh, you never know. You get a costume from doing the Balmora main quest in Volleyball. Ew. Oh, I want this for a pet. It's cute. Oh, it's cold. Hello.
And there was no sign of Lathan. I don't know whether to be grateful or concerned.
We'll find him, Val. Now go check on the Pearl while I speak to our new guest. What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Unfortunate, certainly. The magic you describe sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. Eso Summer, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his Clockwork City, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Somerset and Artaeum. I sent Valcerin to investigate. Indeed, but not until we finish studying the Pearl Valcerin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery.
It's a pretty little purple
Hopefully, we
ball.
can learn more
What more
about
do you
the
need
false
to know?
Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic. We are the Psijic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sotha Seal's study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sotha Seal's amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our...
So, Wisdom of Venice is a healing set? I'm guessing Magnum's already fishing.
Friend of Valcerin. Tranquil greetings, Caraval. You will forgive me if I seem awkward. We rarely entertain guests here on Artaeum. The right master holds you in high regard. That is proof enough of your worthiness. Eager to begin? Good. Eagerness is just what we need. The first cluster of time breaches appeared on the Isle of Somerset. You should stop. Too recluse, as your knowledge of the old. Only this. These time breaches. Precisely.
Yes, can I help you? Right. I don't. Please don't tell the lore master. Mercifully, it's hard. Yes, it will. Stirring.
Oh yeah.
You must be the adventurer that Valcerin was going on about. Allow me to be the first. That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. As soon as I'm the right master, I could say we have. As soon as...
Was Oriandra able to direct you to? Just in time. We'll handle the magic. We want to discover. Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Spire. Of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthil will seal Somerset's fate.
That
Have a nice swim.
was unnerving. It seems the false Aldach belong to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam.
My brothers who
Imagine
were visiting
the faithful of
from
Clavicus
Iowa.
Vile,
Took
Mafala,
them down
and
to
Nocturne
Clearwater
working
Beach
together.
on Saturday, and
This
there
is
was a
more
pod of
serious than I
manatees
anticipated.
swimming around, even a little baby one. It
No,
was pretty cool.
but I'm hardly an
Just
expert on the
keep me
Daedric
out
cults of
the pool,
Tamriel.
so
The magic I sensed in the pearl, though, it doesn't
he's
contain
going
the
back
taint of
next week,
oblivion.
but I think he's
We're
liking
missing
the Florida
something.
life. I don't
But
think
what?
he wants to leave.
I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthil. I hoped you'd say that. Relenthil sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the
been
mountains.
fun.
I'll send Valcerin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
No, I'm supposed to be. Tell me can you say
There's a place like that in Clockwork. You get told one way, then the other way. You get lost very easily.
No, it's still telling me to go through this door.
Oh great, you have sketches?
Oh, I gotta send Wobble from page 2 stuff. I've been sitting here going, I was supposed to do something, and I couldn't remember for the life of me. Now it just dawned on me. He needs a page 2, and I have like 3 of them. So, for the Psijic Ambrosia. So.
Well, I have my first research in jewelry.
So do I. I'm gonna go do another one. And, we'll find some more ore that I've found. And deconstruct some more shit that I've picked up.
The closet. That's where they always come from.
Something. Spawned right up on top of me. Okay, it's saying I have to go that way, but it won't let me go that way. One of the fucking glitchy ass maps on this game, that's all I know. Should be able to go.
I'm guessing there's going to be a writ master for jewelry.
Eventually, I'm sure.
Getting lost already?
This map sucks, just saying.
The worst of them all is it's Cold Harbor.
It won't let me go in from this side. So that means I have to go down stairs and go through that way. Can't go that way either.
Uh-oh.
I'm not the only one in here running around going crazy trying to figure it out, so that tells you how screwed up the map is.
I must. What do I? Well, I'm certainly not. Excuse me. I feel as though I naturally pending.
Yay, the first elf in Somerset. It's gonna be fun. Probably going to spend a good portions trying to find the Sky Shard. Here's the Sky Shard. That is a big ass bug.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't fall off the waterfall.
Didn't you all hear me? You smell like one of them, but different. You're a werewolf, but not of this pack. I'm not sure how I know that, but I just do. You need to leave now. It's far too dangerous here. They've already killed Brengus, and it's too late for me.
You guys aren't getting my snacks,
No.
so leave me alone.
No, I can't live like this. Serving the very beasts who took everything away from me. Just end it. Please. I'd rather die than be miserable. You can take my signet ring. That will prove to Estadel that you found my corpse. Fine. Take it and go.
Uh-oh.
Well, then it just OP. Didn't even look that far and took half my health.
You still wandering around that place? People are already farming the new sets.
Mm-hmm.
And Mount still can't swim.
The item. Power.
Oh, just a car.
How many have you done? These daggers. There's no end to their number.
The Justiciar holds itself up beyond the cap. We'll have to fight through a whole horde of yards to reach the fetcher.
I fell and I have to go all the way back up. Crap.
Don't you hate that shit?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was part of the main quest that they have to jump down. No, it wasn't.
I'm hurt!
I am so lost. I found it, never mind. Nope. Yep, yeah, I did.
These glands think they can double-cross me? I'll show them true suffering! Little sister.
Hooray! There we go. Did you get Summer Set? Alright then.
So, I knew
I thought that was the main quest. I didn't know that. So help me if my mom asked me to put beer on your visa, I'm gonna yell at her no.
I expected more from you, even if you are a novice. What did I sponsor you for?
Oh, sure, blame us, when you're the reason we're in this mess.
This one has been looking for you. Raz's investigations have brought him to Relendil. When this one noticed your Sijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt. Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relendil, yes? That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so... cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canonry Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
And there's the Sigil cat again.
Drat! You there? I fear... Well, they don't. Oh, it's quite simple, really.
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all!
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child. But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed... Investigating? For who? What do you imply?
Raz wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions. Take the Sigil and go investigate the sinkhole.
Dawnbreaker, open the way! Oh, come on. Stupid Daedric interference. I'll be back.
Yeah, sure, fine. Let's go into the stinkhole, why don't we?
What are you talking about?
It's the sinkhole in the main quest of what Somerset.
He attacked Eldon, and one of those horrible creatures tore off my hood!
It's looking like it's gonna rain out there.
It's been raining a lot everywhere.
Certainly.
Going deeper into the stinkhole. Oh yay.
The wall.
Please help!
No, nobody's here. I'm just
Crazy
walking around
bastard
on my own business.
stabbed me! God, this hurts! It was just kind of fun. Joining the Court of Bedlam. Espousing the virtues of our Ultima heritage. When we heard that they planned to release those creatures, I made the mistake of saying they were insane. Nitoral objected. Called me unworthy. That's what he stabbed me.
The Court of Bedlam will eradicate the lesser races. Maybe even deal with our unworthy queen.
Over here. Keep quiet and tell me if you see what I see. You see that,
hey, it's
right?
Jabba the Hutt.
My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. A vile and dangerous species. Very powerful. The sea slow come from the distant underwater kingdom of Ulvorkus. Who's that hooded figure with the slode? And look, more of those abyssal pearls. They're everywhere. The slode are a godless people. Perhaps the most hated in Tamriel. And the sea slode are even worse. They employ depraved magic and have long coveted Somerset. They believe it once belonged to them. They pillage, release plagues. They're horrible.
You sure I got that one? But...
The hooded figure could be a... They could certainly have...
Master! Intruders in the cave!
Heed me, my creatures! Destroy the intruders! Witness the power of Katora, the Abyssal Cabal!
Getting slaughtered. No, no, no!
What'd you do?
Almost got fucking slaughtered, is what I did.
This way! Up here!
Up where? I can't climb.
Shit says grow some wings.
If only they put that in the game.
The sea slope and the hooded figure are gone. I want to determine where they disappeared to.
am I supposed to get out of here if I can't use the dawn door I just went through? I found it, never mind.
Damn! No sign of where the sea slow disappeared to. Damn it! For the time being. The sea slow left us something to remember it by. We need to dispatch that creature. There! I think we can get out over there.
Uh-oh.
Hurry, this way. Somehow Raz knew he'd find me.
Sea slows. This is worse than the Right Master imagined.
Did the pretty Sijic say sea slowed? No, slowed. That's bad. And sea slow, that sounds even worse. If the sea slowed threatens Somerset, Queen Irene must be informed. We need to act. Daedra worshippers. In Somerset. And slowed. Oh, Raz likes this situation less and less.
Somebody's sleepy.
No, it's my dogs
The
screaming.
eye of the Queen? How dare you accuse my son
They're
of
growling at
treason?
each other playing.
Sea slowed? Oh, Nadoril.
I have a lot to answer for? The court of Bedlam is going to turn me into a god.
Get in here.
Foolishness can be ignored.
Well, that
Murder
sucks.
and treason, not so much.
You and your queen have no authority over a true Ultima, you mangy cat.
This one cannot allow your crimes to stand unanswered.
Nadoril! No! No! I understand. Relenthil is loyal to the Queen.
Sometimes the eye sees treason and must cut it out before it spreads. This one is sorry you had to witness blasphemy, treason and the Queen's justice are serious business.
Bless you.
Raz has been forced
You're
into
welcome.
this role on rare occasions, but he never seeks it out or looks forward to wielding the blade. A necessary part of my job, yes. No. Raz will see to the camp.
You can do this, Ashala. You can. Oh, my stomach.
Next.
Well done. No more auditions for today. My, you certainly do have a talent for juggling. One might almost say your hands work like magic. Tell me, why do you wish to join the House of Reveries? A wonderful answer, but it's not very creative, is it? I'd work on that. You'll want something more dramatic if you wish to impress the Grand Maestro. Still, I'd be happy to sponsor. When we join the troupe, we abandon our... It's a question, isn't it? A personal question.
Looking in the desk. Seriously, nothing? Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Nothing, I keep losing. I'm doing a Sigic Order guild quest, and you have this map and you gotta run around and find these time warp thingies and close them. And
Okay.
if you go out of the area, then you have to go back in and click on the skull dude.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
It is kind of a pain in the ass. I've got 4 of 9 so far. Knock it off, you guys. Taffy and Daisy, knock it off.
Trouble?
Oh, I just got caught in a fucking AoE, so I'm killing a world boss. Kitty, I hear you.
It's one of multiple.
I have one cat and 4 dogs.
What? What?
Ah, friend of Valcerin. I've been informed that you encountered a sea slode in a sinkhole beneath Relenthiel. That bodes ill for Somerset. Perhaps I'm familiar with that particular sea slode and its renegades. Call themselves the Abyssal Cabal. I thought I defeated them long ago, but it appears I was in error. What about the pearls? Valcerin mentioned you encountered more in the sinkhole. Val described those seaborne
you two
monstrosities.
stop. Don't be jealous.
I have a vague recollection of Keturah utilizing such creatures in the past, but for some reason, the memories refuse to snap into focus. I suppose that's another
Pet
mystery
one and
I'll need to
everybody
look
thinks
into.
they need to be petted at the same time.
Yeah.
The Daedric princes require minions to carry out their will, and the Slode have... I asked the Conclave, meet me in...
Right, Master. The Abyssal Pearl. It's gone.
Yeah, how surprising. You leave for 4 minutes and then something goes missing.
I set the protections personally.
See what the scrying pool reveals. There's something happening on the beach.
It's the Yagra.
Oh boy. Oh great, this place is like a maze too.
Yeah, everything in here is fucking wonky. Get you lost.
See what the scrying pool reveals. There's something happening on the beach.
It's the
Oh
Yagra.
great, I have to wait
They're invading our
you
tail.
The pearl. Somehow it was used to summon the Yagra. We need to defend the beach.
Wait, is that a sword?
I wish I would mark it off
That
which
would
ones
be
you've
mine.
gotten and which
I'm on
ones
my
you
way to
haven't.
help. Eventually.
I know about that one and that one.
The Golden Knight and his sword can wait. The Yagra are our primary concern.
I should have them on there. But I don't.
The scrying pool revealed that Yagra have invaded our island. They must have somehow used the Abyssal Pearl to open a pathway. We need to get down to the beach and repel the invaders. The Sea Slode have always been envious of Artaeum and its secrets. From the beach, they can reach the ruins of the College of Sigix, where we store relics and other items of arcane significance. If the Sea Slode acquire any of those artifacts, that's a mystery we can solve after we deal with the immediate problem. We need to get down
I
to the
like it
beach,
how everybody in
destroy the
this
pearl,
game
and
puts
close the
ancient
Yagra's
artifacts
portal.
in an ancient dungeon
Will
by
you
the
aid
sea.
me in these endeavors?
Mm-hmm.
Follow the right, Master. I'll call myself and meet you.
Let's put some delicate ancient artifacts in a room that may or may not heal. Never mind.
Fighting my first griffin. That's what I didn't come up here, because I would have so shit.
My controller died.
Oh, I love when that happens. People are so fucking rude too. It's like I just fucking get there and the dude runs up behind me and fucking hits the nerd. You can fight this fucking griffin by yourself, bitch.
Oh shit. I was not paying attention.
No, these models just won't do. I finally decide to pursue true art, to move beyond painting backdrops for someone else's stage. And what models do I find? Polished, unblemished. As a matter of fact, I do. Hi, thank you. In some, I will admit.
Uh-oh.
Enough, Silery. These mysterious deaths are our business to solve, not yours. Little busy? All right. Only slightly.
The fleet set off. Not since I was...
That sounded fun.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you're talking to somebody there? I was like, what? Because my daughter goes, is Uncle Marcus asleep? I'm like, and then all of a sudden you said that, I was like, oh, what?
Oh, you have to sleep at some point. No. Everybody has a bedtime. You might not want to come out in a minute, but they do.
Well, never seen you before. Guess no one told you that this is my spot. Been my spot nearly a century. And it'll be my spot a century more, God's willing. So don't go getting any ideas. Plenty of... Huh, fancy that. I told Hiranessa for years those sea elves would mount an invasion from Waston and Coral Dale. Figures they'd launch it while I was having a nap. Well, come along then. Of course. Any Royal Marine of the Queen's Navy worth their salt would. Might have traded my saber for a fishing rod, but I've still got my sea legs, and I'm still as sharp as... Aye, Even if they caught a glimpse of a sea elf cutter before it reached Waston Coraldale, there's no chance a fishing boat would have outrun it.
Yes, Clay.
If anyone from the fleet... Best we split up. Unless my creaking knees give me away, I ought to be able to handle some scouting while you're searching for survivors.
What's the matter, Clay? You were working, and then you don't work, and you're clicking in and out. Did you sit on your mic or something?
Probably.
He was working fine this morning until he went and did that new trial, so...
Uh-oh.
Stranger, don't anger the salamanders. You're sure?
Microwave.
Yeah. My daughter's making something for the baby to eat.
All this crouching is damnation on my back. But I've seen everything I need to know what the enemy's up to. How fares the search? Any sign of Carterell? Never do when it comes to these sea elves. The robbers have more than a few good souls before all is said and done here. They're digging in, placing ballistae along the shore. When the Royal Navy finally does mount an attack, they'll be taking fire from now and then on both land and sea. It'll be... I'm not suggesting we repel the whole invasion, but I do know my way around a ballista. I'll get into position and await your attack. Then we'll give those sea snakes a good spearing while these two make for your vessel. All right, you two go prepare the boat our friend brought. We'll provide a distraction. Trinamax for us, people.
Seals. Fond of winged snakes and soggy chests. Noted. Fleshy, thick-thumbed biped. Josiah. I'm actually quite comfortable done sealing up these right. So, should we...
Oh my god, do you need to go back to bed?
You too? I assume you've got a map or something?
Jeez.
Oh my god, this guy is gonna make me go all the way over to Timbuktu. It's so mean.
Oh, wait until you do the guild quest. You're all over the fucking looking for these things.
Really? I'm gonna kill every last one of you assholes.
So you gotta click the little skull guy and it makes your head grow. And then you gotta run around and find the tiny bits inside a certain area. So I wander out of the area and then I gotta backtrack back into the area.
They didn't call me the scourge of the sea drakes for nothing! Scattering like minnows! Keep on the offensive! That'll do. Fall back and get to the boat. Boats prepped and ready.
Father, you have me so worried. What happened? Where's your boat?
None of that now, Maneviska. I'll tell you all about it. But first, there's one more thing we need to see to. Come, friends. It's time we commit our memories to the drink.
He washes up here after being gone for weeks, his boat nowhere in sight, and he acts like it's just another day on the sea. Was everything all right? Did he cause you any trouble? Oh, he put you up to that, didn't he? Papa always loves to embellish his journeys. He's not fooling me.
This one? Oh no, what'd they do?
Yeah, that didn't sound good.
I'm almost scared to find out.
Right? It's kind of like when my grandkids are too quiet. It's like, that's never a good sign. What is she barking at? Who I found the public window?
Really? I found the fishing hole.
No, let go of the curtain. It's not the cat trying to climb the curtain, it's just the window.
Let me accompany you.
You need to rally the others. Your friend and I should be able to handle this.
I got a provisioning recipe worth 2. Yay.
What?
Take the writing off that. Oh my god. You're the only kid in the world that doesn't like the corn dog.
We can reach the beach through this section of the old college.
Ooh.
Hello?
There's Clay.
There you are.
Hello. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my mic.
Very good.
How far are you on your Sigic line, Lisa?
I'm doing the first quest where you gotta run around and close all the time portals.
Well, that's the first quest all the way through it. You have to, that's what you gotta go all through Tamriel.
I know, and I have 8 of the 9, and I thought I'd been to all of them. But I'm missing one, so I'm backtracking.
In which part? Which part of Tamriel?
I don't know. I thought I'd been through all of them. Everything, all the X's on the map.
Which map are you on is what I guess I'm
asking. The
asking.
map of Somerset.
Now let's go.
Oh, yeah, you haven't even opened the skill line yet.
No.
You got to do that for every spot in Tamriel.
Oh my Jesus.
Yeah, I have a map. Listen.
And I wish you would tell you which ones you've been to and mark them off.
When you finish that up, we'll go do Alkir together.
Alright,
I'm just waiting.
If I can ever find this motherfucker, it'd be nice. Oh, I just found another dead.
You got the one at the end of the road, on the east side at the bottom?
On the east side.
Alright, so it's... Yep, you see where Sunhold's at?
Yeah.
There's one at the end of that road.
I'm right next to it.
Yep, run at the end of that road, see where it meets the water at?
Hold on a second, I'm at the water, right next to the public dungeon. But I'm not getting the, click the fucking...
Okay, go you see where the road dead ends into like that river thing? Next to Sunhold?
Hold on, I'm running around.
Look at your map.
This way, hurry.
I am looking at my...
Because that's the farthest one out. So we'll just start there. See if we got that one.
I'm in between the Way Shrine and the fucking public dungeon. Right now.
Okay.
And he's not talking to me anywhere, so I think I've already got this one.
Well, you see the road that goes all the way down, and it stops at a creek right before Sunhold.
There's a bridge that goes over to Sunhold, yes.
Okay. Well, at the end of that road, if you follow that creek all the way down to the bottom, one of those are right there.
Okay, I'm going to go down the creek.
Most of them I've seen are in the water.
I seal this place,
But he's not telling me to talk to him. I thought I'd already been up here.
Oh, you already did that one?
Okay. Trying to find, because you know it'll tell you to click on the skull.
Mm-hmm.
There's a...
Well, don't tell you to click on the skull. It says let's close this rift or whatever it says.
Well, it tells you to push X and your head glows.
Another Daedric intrusion? My apologies. Daedric interference and Artaeum's own defenses delayed my arrival.
Hang on a minute. Let me finish this quest and I'll jump around with you.
Oh, I hate those things. Allow me.
I want Dawnbreaker. the sword, not the sword. Pretty please.
Damn it! You found me again. I'll return when I can. Keturah? I killed you. I remember our battle as clear as
You remember exactly what I want you to remember.
Rosendar just stabbed that dude in the guts.
And thanks to the orbs of Brock and Drell, your deepest memories will be mine.
Listening to Jabba the Hutt.
Back one. This does not concern the likes of you.
Quickly. We need to hurry if we're going to help the right master. It's a good... Keturah is using the power of the orbs of Barakandrel to enhance his mind magic and lock the right master in a mental grip. An ancient implement. 3 matched orbs that our relic
Lacey, you know you can't go by the
originated
map they
in the
gave
Sea
you,
of
right?
Pearls. We long suspected they were connected to the sea.
Yeah, it never works.
Keturah,
Yeah.
take this ward key.
If you go
It will disable the
to
protections on the repositories, so you can locate the
what's his name? He's got a
and
really
bring
good
it to
map
me.
for all stages of it. What's his name? Outcast. Yeah. Outcast has a very, very good map for it.
See, because I thought I was already over at this one. Because she gave me a side quest that I didn't do. Or did I pick it up and go somewhere else? I don't remember. But he's not, I'm not getting the little cue to click on the, for the skull, you know?
What does the Sigil map of Somerset do?
That's the one I'm doing where you gotta run around.
That's where she's at right now.
Yeah, well, here's the time rift for this one.
You got it? You're good.
No, I need one more.
Oh.
I have 8 of 9.
Alright. Give me 1 second, Lisa. Let me finish this up.
And I've been to the one at the top right. Up by the Acropolis. The only one I can think of that I might be missing is the one by Shimmering. In the, that looks like it's in the town.
Okay. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me go to the auditorium real quick, and then I'll be right back. Let me pull all these up.
This should be about right.
Alright, did you get... If you go... There's one all the way to the left. All the way to the right? By the thingamajiggy?
I got the one by the... on the island, and I am pretty sure the one I started with is the one that's right underneath, like, where you go to Arthenium or wherever that's called. But I'm backtracking.
You got the one by the way shrine, right?
That's at the top? Yes, I was just there.
Your mind is my mind, Iketus. Reveal your memories to me.
Send me an invite and just jump. I'll jump you around.
Okay, well, I'm in the middle of staring at the... This will be your fucking forever load screen.
Okay, well I gotta turn in this quest real quick and then send me an invite.
I will. It's not like I've been wasting time though, because I've been running around doing like all these little side quests and shit on the way. So,
I'm glad you have. I've been getting frustrated.
We're running out of time. Excellent.
Because of my mic. I am researching Robust, though. I did do that.
I started with an arcane necklace. I figured I'd do all the necklaces first, and it just clicked so I can go back and do another one. And then I'll do all the rings.
And you can't research anything, or you can't break down anything that you already had, which is bullshit.
I know. You can only use it for research.
I mean, you
But
can't even
anything
break
new
it
I'm
down
finding,
to...
I'm fucking breaking down.
You dare enter my domain, worm?
That's aggravating.
Your weakened Keturah and learn some.
I saved all them damn necklaces.
Me too.
I think you'd at least be able to break them down for experience, you know?
We're probably gonna get thrown into group chats. Maybe not.
It's alright, I'm killing Jabba the Hutt's little brother or something.
Is a bargain.
Okay.
The island for the heart of transparent law.
Yes, yes, just as we agreed. But only a portion of the crystal. We don't want to alert the Sapiarchs too soon.
Tell your fellow princes all will be well. The right master is no match for my mind magic.
So Nocturnal has assured me. Don't disappoint us, Keturah.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna
And there's this one that's right by the town, and it's closed. Maybe I should go back up by...
Alright, so there you are. Yep, that's the one that I was gonna first start you at. And then there's one up at that castle thing.
This guy's...
Did you get the one by the castle thing?
The one up on the top?
It's the Durania Acropolis.
Yeah, I was just up there.
So you got that one closed, right?
Fail to grasp the obvious.
How about the one by the eye?
When the time is right, you will do
Right below it,
exactly
by
as
the keep of the Elven Forces eye.
Forget.
There's a pond right there.
Where it says whispers from the deep?
The right master's waking up. You need to press on.
It's in between two eyes. It's in between the Garden of the Sacred Numbers eye and Keep of the Elven Forces eye.
The one that's by the lake. Yeah, I got that one.
You got that one? Okay. So we'll just go down this side and make sure. How about the one at the tree? Right below it.
Yep.
Silvar Rod.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is I need to go back over by the starting place, which is where I thought I started. But maybe because I did the fucking world boss, I didn't get it.
Tell me what you must do.
I will.
Because I did the Dolmen and then the world boss.
I will take the heart of transparent law.
Yes.
There's two of them over there.
Hide it away until I call for you to give it to me.
You got one at the Dolmen and one at the world boss.
Must know
There's two of them over there?
Yep.
Well then, let's try the Dolmen one and see if I fucking...
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna jump to it.
You destroyed them.
I'm gonna jump to the Ebenstad Way Shrine now, ride to the Dolmen.
Feel the crushing weight of your own insignificance.
Jump to me.
I'm already jumping to something else that didn't sound like what you just said, so... The side turn is where I'm at.
Okay.
Jabba the Hutt's dead. Finally.
I'm taking the right master back to his
That dang,
You need to get out of there.
that trial, it's gonna take some,
Use the stuff to exit the
some
minefield.
practice.
Then talk to
I'm gonna jump to you. Group. Group.
I'm gonna have to run it about 50 times to be able to explain it, I think.
Our trials we need explanation and training.
I figured somebody from PC would have already put a fucking walkthrough on it, up for it, but...
there is, but it's not real clear. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you gotta get together on.
running on normal like 20-30 times before you...
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Paul was saying he wanted to run it later today, but I didn't know how later.
I haven't dissected
I'm not gonna be on for very much longer.
Unit of temporal measurement.
Are you
Yeah, a little while.
Took the right master to Kapora Tower to administer to his rules.
Yeah, I can't stay out
Luckily
there
for you, I arrived in time to help Valsarin open a path out of the Slove's dying mine.
So sad.
What did you learn?
Okay.
Yes, I surmised as much.
Alright, you ready?
The triad of Daedric princes has become bold in its attempts to influence Nirn, though influence seems to be the least of their goals. That revelation disturbs.
Oh yeah, I took my stamp sort in there.
Okay, I just had my little X thing.
Yeah, this is it then. Okay, I see your head lighting up. This is it then. I think it's right over here. This is the dolmen. It should be right outside the island of the dolmen. Here somewheres. On the water side. Alright, it's right up here, Lisa. It should have the rift right up here somewheres.
And with all the lag, it's like not showing the arrow until you're like fucking on top of it.
Uh-huh. Should be right in here somewheres, Lisa. Right in here?
Nope.
It's here somewheres. I see your head glowing. It's here somewheres. Can't remember exactly where. I mean, it is. You're right on top of it. Gotta be somewhere right in here. Check behind the dolmen. Right up here, Lisa.
Maybe that's it, because I got sucked into the dolmen before it popped for me.
Is it up here?
Nope.
It's around here somewheres.
Somewhere else. Over the rainbows.
Oh,
Should
here's
be.
the dolmen. You want to do this dolmen?
Yeah, we can go do it.
Ah!
Chance at grabbing some of them damn different kind of rings.
Uh-oh.
The hiccups? Ouch. Jump on my head, you little fucker. These spewing things that are like the hungers are a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, I hate those things.
That should be it.
Somebody's still spamming that freaking bubble.
Oh, one more group.
As you wish, Right Master. I shall travel to Lillandril immediately.
And I'll send
I
word
owe
to
you a
the
debt of gratitude, friend of Valsarin. What the two of you did to help me, that was a step beyond. Thank you. Katora tricked me in the past. Made me remember a victory I never won. Then he planted a compulsion. Forced me to steal the heart of transparent law from the Crystal Tower. The Crystal Tower stands as a mystical protection for Somerset. Transparent law, crystal at the top of the tower, serves as its source of power. Yes, a smaller gem that had been embedded in the larger crystal. If the princes acquire the heart, they could take control of the Crystal Tower.
Did you die?
You helped me remember my
Yeah, I sure did.
The Sapien. I sent Val.
That's all right.
While we have never been formally.
Nice. So that's 5 of them I got, Lisa. 5 of the head bosses.
Nice. Where's my shell? There it is.
Ah!
Ooh.
Oh, dang it.
The
It's around here
sigil.
somewhere.
I got the shell. Now I gotta find the stupid ass rift.
The
It's here
sigil
somewhere,
motif can be found doing pretty much anything. There's activities in Somerset.
Okay, it's not over here. Let's check this little island over here. I see it.
You got it?
I see
Awesome. Awesome.
No, this one's closed already.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah, this one's closed.
Why did it let you dang head warm up then? Don't make no sense. Alright, so that one's done. So you got the one by the world boss then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which world boss?
The one that's right over here.
Kill splitter or
Kill splitter.
that may
You got
be
that
why
one?
I don't know. Maybe that's why it didn't let me light up.
Yeah, let's try over there then. I got it marked.
So far, I've seen the Sijic Auto Wolf, Growl, and Cat. And they look amazing.
I want one of them frickin' deers.
What?
One of them deer jackalope looking things. I don't know what the hell they are.
Give it a couple of
Ooh, I just found some a platinum seam, Lisa.
Right on, right on.
Wait till scale color crates go away. Maybe they'll come out with Sijic then. That's what I'm gonna do.
Is your head lighting up, Lisa?
Nope, I lost my light.
That's weird.
Yeah,
And that one was closed?
The one that was in the water was closed, so I'm gonna look over here.
Okay, so it's right here somewhere. Right down in that hole. Let me get closer.
Yep, they changed
See where I'm at on the map.
Reflective plate for the Dragon Knight now does on activation removes all skin effects.
Yeah, it should be right in here, Lisa.
Oh, I lost my light again.
And they also changed the shields.
Nope.
Their own damage.
This ain't it?
Additional damage.
No, because every time I try to go over by you, I lose the light.
Yeah, it's right here somewhere.
I can tell you that
Make sure.
I lost my light again. I wonder if it'll let me have it back over there.
Yeah, it's a house in Illinois. To see it.
See, I can't even see where they're closed at.
Yeah, this one's not letting me light up. I've already got this one. The one that's saying that...
My family.
I'm gonna be pissed if it's glitched.
What is it?
It's the fucking one where you gotta go all over the fucking map and click on everything.
It might be glitched.
The Sigic order map, you know, of Somerset.
That's crazy. I wonder why it's not this. So you can't light up at all over here, huh?
Nope.
That's wild.
And I know I got this one because I had to go in the back of it.
Okay, well I'm gonna run over here real quick, Lisa, and grab this graphic station.
Okay.
Since it lit up for me. If I can get up there.
Cloudrest destroyed by... You have the look of a traveler. I know a few more. If Cloudrest is known...
Yeah, crap. I found the Cloudrest mission.
I see something. A certification will
Yeah,
allow you to fulfill jewelry crafting rigs. But first, you must demonstrate an understanding.
Hey, jewelry crafted just went to 4 from this book at this crafting station, Lisa.
Good polish. Computer down. There should be...
I found the jewelry crafting certification person.
Nice, went to 5. Nice.
I'm at 5 too.
I guess it goes to 50, doesn't it?
I'm not sure. I got the roasting lotion on my little winer's back.
It goes to 50.
Fuck.
And that ninth trait, you can only get that out of Cyrodiil.
Oh, joy of joys.
Oh, the bloodthirsty. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that in. That's the one I want. The bloodthirsty and the infused is the ones I want.
If we can get an audience.
Of course, the robust.
I went over to Rivenspire and farmed that delve.
Frankly,
that
without
has
more
a bunch of chests
information.
in it, and deconstructed and went to 6 pretty easily. But it's going to take a lot of jewelry to deconstruct to get to 50.
Do the diamonds, and then there's that jewelry portion in Cyrodiil. If you deconstruct those, it'll get up pretty fast.
I guess I'll just sell all this shit that I just grabbed out. Rains cast sell. French sell.
Did I see you with that
Is there any left?
audience with the proxy? A crude yet accurate analogy. More. Rolandel's favors. Ah, that's for you. We grow accustomed to the influx of visitors to our blessed isle, though your increasing numbers remain a source of concern to our nobles. We, however, find the many non-Altmer faces to be interesting. The Sigic Order? We have not heard a word from that august body in a Star's Age, and then word arrives that we should expect to visit her. Why would we grant... This involves the business that Razendar was telling us about. The Queen's cat claimed he had eyes in the Sigic Order, but we assumed that was more of his braggadocio.
I'm gonna go
The
back
newcomer
over here,
wants us
because
to
there has
blather
to be
on
a
about the
reason why
many
it's letting me
wonders of the
light my
Blessed
thing, but
Isle.
I'll be mad if I
Yeah.
have to delete this quest and start
Indeed.
fucking over. I'll be so
Perhaps you
that'd be-
aren't as
that'd be
dull as we first
frickin'
presumed,
terrible.
and we shall alert them.
They added more furnishing blueprints with this, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Crap.
I gave up on riding my camel. That thing is like riding a rocking horse. It's crazy.
No, you had your own chicken.
Ooh, chicken.
Oh, that's funny. Changing my tank's build around a little bit, and now I have a damage shield that goes pretty much over 75% of my health bar.
Ooh.
So you went back over there, Lisa?
Yeah, trying to figure out why. I'm gonna swim out here into the water and see what's what. Because once I come over here, I can click on it, but
It's got to be over there then.
there's the light on this little island, but it won't, and it's already white. It's not.
Oh, it's not purple?
I'm also the foremost collector of artifacts.
It says
from
I've
the
already
lesser
clicked on
races,
it.
Thanks to the Queen.
Yeah, well. So, okay, so we'll say that you have those ones. Do you remember going over and getting the one we were just at?
How are you now? Well, I'm trying to find a job. It
Yeah.
will indeed.
So you know you got that one then, right?
Does
That
this
was
one
like the first one I
regret
got.
leaving? This one brought a few heirlooms with her. Whatever.
Alright, so let's start
The
over here.
Saviarch.
You got the castle one, you got that one. You got the one by the other dolmen down. Beneath where you got the auger from.
Really? Well, I didn't bring much with me. Threats now?
What's it called?
The dolmen is called the Welkin Abyssal Geyser.
Okay.
You
And then Welkin Cove is right next to it, right? That's the only one I haven't gone back to yet.
It's right beside Eleanor, kind of.
Would like an item. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you haven't gone there?
That's the only one I have not gone back to.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna port there.
Friend Sapiarch, here are the cultural items you asked for, along with a gift from Rigard. A Nord night favor.
That's everything I wanted.
Huh.
Plus a rousing example of
Rupert the Brash kind of sounds like an ogre I know. Not an ogre. A dwarf I know in Dragon Age Origins.
Let me know when you land.
Okay.
You would challenge me to a duel. Hey.
You do know that you're set as a tank, right?
Me?
You
Yeah.
don't even know the
Oh, I'm definitely not a tank. Well, I need to change that.
You got a tank and DPSs.
I don't know why you're so intent on stealing them. Linear time is so overrated.
You don't get no more squishy than this guy.
Before you were even born. Wait, that's horrifying.
So you landed?
Isn't it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Never mind.
Travel to. No, give me the pork chicken. Thanks for Stop.
What do you want?
See if I can remember how to get out of here. So it's below it. So. Where's the little road? Right in it. Well, no, because there's the dolmen. What the fuck?
Okay, you've disappeared.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at this, Lisa, and see where the hell. Should be right here somewhere. Oh, it is. It's right over here. Right, you just went right past it. Right in here. Right over in here somewhere. I remember it now.
Up here. I got this one.
Oh, you got it? You do have it?
Yep. Right
yeah, that's it right there.
I've got this one.
Well, shit. Well, that's the one
The
I was
only
thinking
one that
of.
lights up is the one up there it says I already have.
That's fucking crazy.
Like many other.
And you got the one at the very bottom, right? Why didn't I get that way shrine while I was there, I wonder?
I don't know. That's over by this dolmen, the Sunhold Abysmal Geyser.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just up by there. The only one that lights up is the one that's up north.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna be pissed if I have to drop this quest and start over.
You got that way shrine that's opened up right there, Lisa? Above that one?
The Sunhold Way Shrine?
Yeah. No, I don't know what it's called. It's probably Sunhold Way Shrine. It's right by that dam.
It's by the public dungeon, right?
Yeah, I don't even have those open yet, Lisa.
Though it may appear
I'm gonna
menial,
jump back over
now
there.
that you have the material.
Yeah. Yeah, the only one where I can click on it and talk to the skull is it's that when you get to the rift it says it's closed, but it didn't give me credit for it. You can jump to me.
Okay. That is insane.
Well, not yet. Simply put, deconstruction and...
Are you going poop?
Do we need to know?
You're making a present for your mom.
You're most...
It's lovely.
You are now... You can research...
She's had a bunch of grapes the last couple of days. It's nice. My daughter's giving me terrible looks.
That's funny.
See, because I opened up this quest that's up here where you gotta find the things.
So you already got this one. This one was right down here at the beach.
Yep.
It was right here at the end. Right here is where it was. See, I don't even see the lights anymore. But I know this one was right here.
Yeah, because I killed those wisps. And there's the light right there.
Yeah, see, I don't even see the lights anymore.
And it won't let me click on the auger here. The only one that I can click on is the fucking one that says it's closed already. I'm gonna go to my animal quest items. Yeah, I'm mad. It's glitched. I'm gonna have to fucking drop it and start over.
That sucks. I mean, you gotta talk to the guy and everything, Lisa.
I know.
I'm going.
What do I need here?
Worms.
Greeting, dueling sword. You drive.